Welcome back to the Living Word, where we journey through the Bible chapter by chapter. Today we explore Genesis chapters 31 to 40, a powerful stretch of scripture filled with family drama, divine providence, and powerful dreams. Chapter 31. Jacob flees from Laban. Jacob secretly leaves Laban with his family and flocks. Rachel steals her father's idols. Laban chases after them, but God warns him in a dream. Jacob and Laban make a peace covenant at Milpah. God defends the innocent and keeps his promises. Even when conflict arises, we are called to seek peace and reconciliation as Jacob and Laban eventually do. Chapter 32. Jacob prepares to meet Esau. Jacob prepares for a possible attack from Esau by dividing his family. He sends gifts ahead. That night, he wrestles with a mysterious man, God, and is given a new name, Israel. This wrestling symbolizes prayer and conversion. Like Jacob, we are called to wrestle with God in our hearts until we are transformed. Chapter 33. Jacob meets Esau. Jacob meets Esau, and instead of conflict, Esau warmly embraces him. Jacob shows humility. Forgiveness is a divine gift. This reunion reminds us of the prodigal son, how mercy can restore relationships. Chapter 34. The defilement of Dinah. Shechem violates Dinah. He offers to marry her, but her brothers tricks and kill the men of Shechem. Sin leads to chaos. Revenge is not God's way. Justice must always be guided by mercy, not violence. Chapter 35. God blesses Jacob again. God confirms Jacob's new name, Israel. Rachel dies, giving birth to Benjamin. Isaac dies. God is faithful across generations. This chapter also reminds us that blessings often come amid sorrow, just like Rachel's death during Benjamin's birth. Chapter 36. The descendants of Esau. A genealogy of Esau's descendants. God's promise to Abraham included all his descendants. Even Esau, though not chosen, becomes a great nation, showing God's justice and generosity. Chapter 37. Joseph's dreams and betrayal. Joseph has prophetic dreams. Out of jealousy, his brothers sell him into slavery and deceive Jacob into thinking Joseph is dead. God can use suffering for a greater plan. Joseph's story prefigures Jesus, rejected by his own, yet destined to save them. Chapter 38. Judah and Tamar. A complex story of sin, deception, and justice. Tamar disguises herself to bear a child from Judah. Despite human sinfulness, God's plan continues. Tamar becomes an ancestor of Jesus, proving that God's grace works even though flawed people. Chapter 39. Joseph in Potiphar's house. Joseph gains favor but is falsely accused by Potiphar's wife and sent to prison. God is with us even in injustice. Joseph's integrity and trust in God become an example of righteousness. Chapter 40. Joseph interprets dreams in prison. Joseph interprets dreams of Pharaoh's officials. His interpretations come true, but he is forgotten. God's timing is perfect. Even when forgotten by others, we are remembered by God. trust and patience are key. Reflection. Genesis 31 to 40 shows us how God works through messy families, broken relationships, dreams, and even prisons. Through it all, He is present, faithful, and shaping a divine plan. We are reminded that no matter what, God walks with us. Which chapter from 31 to 40 touched your heart the most? Do you want a deeper dive into any of these stories? Let me know in the comments or the community tab. See you in the next episode as we explore Genesis 41 to 50, the amazing conclusion to this powerful book. Until then, keep living in the Word.